I'm pleased to show you the latest update to the SplitGrid script for After Effects. I've added a whole bunch of new features that I think you'll really dig. First off, I've added the ability to use shape layers instead of solids for both dividers as well as for when creating panels. This allows for a little bit of additional creativity as well as cutting back of the number of solids in your project file. But for those of you who've been using SplitGrid for a bit, as you can see, I've made a big improvement on the UI. I've moved the columns and rows up a bit. The button to SplitGrid it is now up in the top left, and now there's presets, which is really awesome. This way you can actually make the UI really small and not have to deal with everything. Let me show you how easy and quick it is to use now. All you have to do is select from the pull down. I've created a whole bunch of presets. You can use any of these controls to add or change or delete them as you wish. So let me show you how easy it is to use now. I've set up a comp here, which has 4 different layers. Select the layers here. And I'll go to the presets and I'll select, say simple resize to start. And then I set it to 2 by 2 and split grid it. And there they are, automatically set up as a grid. Say I want to use shape layers as track mats. I'll just hit undo, hit split grid, shape layer, mats, split grid it. And they're all set up the same. As you can see, each layer now has a track mat as a shape layer. So I can just select one of the comps and I can resize it, and it'll automatically be using the shape layer as a track mat. And say you want to create pre-comps out of the layers. I'll just select these right here and go here and select split grid as pre-comps and hit split grid it. Now they're all created as pre-comps, and the pre-comps are all located over here in the project file. And now say I want to create a 3-way split screen. I'll just select the 3 here, select 3-way split with shape track mats and split grid it, and they're automatically set up as a 3-way split screen where I can always resize and scale the layers inside. Now say I want to add some dividers. There's all sorts of presets that have dividers built into them, or I can just go to the checkboxes, make sure that these 2 are checked off, and have create dividers checkbox checked, and split grid it, and dividers are checked. The new dividers can be done as shape layers, so you can easily add an override to change the color, as well as use the expand to make them bigger or smaller. Another nifty thing that I added was that if layers have keyframes on them, such as these, and I resize them, and I set them to split grid, they'll have the keyframes. But this is only when you're repositioning layers. With the new option to use shape layers as track mats, I can select the layers and I'll select the preset that has track mats with controls. Set it 2 by 2, split grid it, and it looks the same, but there's a property controller null, and in here I can adjust the roundness as well as change the size. All these shape layers are being used as track mats, so say I want to add an outline to these ones. All I have to do is select from the pull down, colored shape layer panels, 2 by 2, and split grid it. And it creates these nice colored panels. And it creates a null controller. In this one I can adjust the roundness and the scale as well. And then all I have to do is override the stroke color, and I'll say I'll make these ones yellow. There, you can't see the stroke, then I'll just change the stroke width, make it higher. You still can't see the layers beneath, so I'll change the fill opacity to 0. And voila, automatically set up as outlines. So the cool thing about this preset system is that you're not tied into the presets. You can easily select a preset and then change it around. And then just hit save, create a new name, and it's saved. And if you ever want to check out the presets to share with others, all you have to do is hit the magnifying glass to reveal the presets in Finder, and the folder with all the presets will show up. I'm really happy how this has turned out, and I hope you enjoy using it as much as I do. Thanks again.